All right, tropical overview. Invest 98L is over and done with. It will not be developing. It is moving up the Rio Grande Valley, and only a few spotty showers for us heading into tonight/overnight. Erin is now the first hurricane of the Atlantic season this year, and it's going to be a big one. Thankfully, the forecast on this one looks to take it between really Bermuda and the East Coast. It definitely won't be a problem for the Gulf or Texas, but it's going to be a strong storm. I've got the way we use satellites, we've got some floaters up in space, and we can hone them in. These are the buttons on the weather clicker, but we can position them on the storms, and that's why you don't see, data outside of where this one is positioned. It's over Erin. 75-mile-per-hour winds gusting to 90. It's moving quickly, 17 miles per hour to the west-northwest. And we talked about this a lot earlier in the week, the Bermuda high helping to turn this to the north. That is Bermuda, and you see the cone is right between Bermuda and the mainland, the CONUS there, but Category 4 strength as this makes this turn to the north. By Wednesday, 1 o'clock, Cat 4 with 130-mile-per-hour winds. So even though this won't be a direct impact for, it looks like, the East Coast, it will be sending rough surf in that direction. Our surf is a little bit choppier, slightly larger swells coming in than we typically would see, and the rip current risk is elevated right now. Not a ton of people out at the beach. There are some clouds as well. Same type of look. It's a very tropical feel if you step out. And if you have stepped out really at any point today, it feels a little different in the air with that disturbance to our south. But a deck of cumulus clouds right there, 88 degrees out, feels like 98. And we've got southeast winds coming in at 15 miles per hour. Radar, unimpressive. We've had a few showers drift through. There still are. You can see them. They're little blips moving in. But the radar imagery is not looking overly impressive. The bigger rains today down again near the valley, and that is because this system did not continue that northwesterly movement. Once it hit the Texas-Mexico border around noon today, it stopped that northern movement and shifted, moving up the Rio Grande Valley, more so mirroring the Rio Grande. So that's unfortunate for us with respect to rainfall. I do know that the farmers are happy about that because they are harvesting cotton right now, and a big rain would not have been good for them. So silver lining there, and there probably won't be as many mosquitoes next week as there would have been had we gotten an inch of rain or so. But next week is looking hot. High pressure over the western U.S. That gives us that northerly flow aloft. Sometimes we can get little ripples of energy, a few rain chances, perhaps late in the week that happens. But overall, this is a drier setup for the coastal bend, and it will be hot. Upper 90s heat index values up around 110 for really the majority of the next 7 days. 78 tonight, partly cloudy. A few showers remain possible. Southeast breeze 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, hot and humid, just an isolated sea breeze shower or storm. Highs in the middle to upper 90s. If you're going out to the beach, still going to keep that elevated rip current concern there, but things will be settling down overall. Highs up near 90 degrees at the beach. If you're taking it to the water, slightly choppy on the bays, 2 to 3 foot waves coming in at about 5 or 6 seconds. So pretty hot into the middle of next week. Heat index may be up around 110 each day. And there may be a little chance for some additional rain in play by the tail end of next week. That's still pretty far out there. Would not be tropical in nature. It looks like we were talking about that high, something coming down from the north. So that may be out there, but for the time being, weekend, quieter, settling down, getting hot.
Looks like tomorrow might actually be a good beach day, though.
I think so, yes. The beach day, decent, better than today. But really, we didn't have a ton of rain today either.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll take
Thank
it.
you, Alan. Appreciate that.